Hey Turbo Tribe fam, welcome back to the channel that brings you raw power, luxury unleashed, and the kind of rides that make your pulse race. If you're new here, smash that subscribe button and hit the bell icon, because today's feature is nothing short of an icon redefined. Buckle up, because we're about to dive deep into the all-new 2026 Mercedes-AMG G63, a beast that's been reborn for a new era of dominance. Exterior now, before we even turn the key, let's just take a moment to appreciate how far the G-Wagon has come. From military routes to Hollywood runways, the G-Class has always had a signature stance, but the 2026 AMG G63 takes that DNA and injects it with next-level aggression, tech, and refinement. It's bolder, meaner, smarter, and it knows it. Approaching the G63 from the front, you're immediately hit with presence. The Panamericana grille dominates the face, flanked by redesigned LED headlights that have a more aggressive, almost predatory look. Those circular LED DRLs iconic to the GA are now sharper in definition, with lighting animations that scream modern AMG flair. The bumper has been sculpted with larger air intakes, functional vents, and subtle silver accents that not only add visual weight but actually serve to cool the engine and brakes under high-performance driving. And if you're looking closely, you'll notice the hood bulge now runs deeper and cleaner, hinting at the power that lurks beneath. Move around to the side and the story continues with that classic boxy profile, but refined. The proportions remain unapologetically upright, with muscular wheel arches that house newly designed 22-inch forged AMG wheels. The side exhaust pipes, still placed beneath the running boards, deliver that snarling AMG growl with every tape of the throttle. Blacked-out trim, high-gloss mirror caps, flush door handles, and optional carbon fiber inserts give the 2026 model a more futuristic feel without betraying its rugged heritage. The G63 remains instantly recognizable, but every surface has been polished, sharpened, and elevated for the modern age. Swinging around to the back, we find a tailgate that's still side-hinged, a nod to its utilitarian past, but everything else has evolved. The spare tire cover is now available in full carbon fiber, and the LED taillights are slimmer, brighter, and more futuristic. The rear bumper integrates a sleeker skid plate, and the twin exhaust tips speak just enough to remind you this isn't just an SUV, it's a performance machine. The rear profile is balanced, bold, and unmistakably AMG. This thing doesn't follow trends, it defines them. Interior inside is where the 2026 G63 truly flexes its luxury muscle. Open the solid doors and you're greeted by a cabin that's more like a first-class lounge fused with a command center. The dashboard now features the latest Boxy superscreen setup, a wide, continuous digital panel that stretches from the driver's side to the center stack, merging the gauge cluster and infotainment system seamlessly. You get ultra-responsive touchscreens, haptic feedback controls, and even a passenger display that can stream media, adjust settings, or access performance data. AMG-specific animations and graphics make sure you're always in the performance zone. The seats are an experience on their own. High-bolstered AMG performance thrones wrapped in premium Nappa leather, with ventilation, heating, massage functions, and diamond-quilted stitching that feels bespoke. Even the rear seats now offer individual comfort adjustments, extended legroom, and personalized climate zones. Ambient lighting dances in 64 colors, including dynamic modes that respond to your driving behavior. Everywhere you look, from the turbine-style air vents to the micro-perforated aluminum trim and optional carbon fiber inserts, you're reminded that this is not just luxury. This is AMG luxury. Performance. Pop the hood, and you're greeted by a revised 4.0-liter twin-turbocharged V8 engine, still hand-built, still brutal, but now paired with AMG's mild hybrid system. This isn't just for fuel savings, it's about instant torque, razor-sharp throttle response, and smarter power delivery. The total output, a staggering 585 horsepower and 850 newton-meters of torque. That's enough to launch this 2.5-ton brute from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in just under 4.5 seconds. Let that sink in. A Boxy, upright SUV moving like a sports car. Thanks to the AMG SpeedShift TCT9G transmission and fully variable 4MATIC plus all-wheel drive, you get seamless gear shifts and perfect traction in all conditions. Suspension has been reworked with AMG Ride Control Plus an adaptive damping system that reads the road 1,000 times a second and adjusts on the fly. Whether you're attacking corners, cruising the Autobahn, or crawling over rocks, the G63 adapts instantly. There's even a new AMG Active Ride feature that actively counters body roll in real time, giving this high-riding icon uncanny stability at speed. And let's not forget the soundtrack. That AMG exhaust note, still gloriously loud, but now with selectable modes from stealthy to savage, depending on your mood. Fuel economy, let's be honest, if you're shopping for a G63, it's not the top of your list. But the mild hybrid system does bring a touch of efficiency. Expect combined consumption to hover around 13–15 liters per 100 kilometers depending on how heavy your foot is. But trust us, every drop is worth the thrill. Pricing for the 2026 Mercedes-AMG G63 starts at around $180,000, and that's before you start ticking the boxes for those juicy extras like the AMG Night Package, carbon fiber interior, ceramic brakes, or the Burmester 3D surround sound system. Fully loaded, you're looking well into the $210,000 range. But for that price, you're not just buying a vehicle, you're buying a statement, a lifestyle, a legend. So what's the verdict? The 2026 G63 is not a revolution, it's an evolution. And that's exactly what it needed to be. It preserves everything we love about the G-Wagon, the imposing presence, the unapologetic shape, the thunderous V8, but it traps it all in smarter tech, tighter dynamics, and a level of refinement that elevates it into a new category altogether. It's part tank, part tech showcase, and all AMG. Whether you're cruising through city streets, climbing rugged trails, or just flexing at the valet stand, the G63 commands attention. It doesn't care what the trends say, it makes its own rules. And in 2026, the rules are simple: go big, go bold, or get out of the way. That's it for today's review, Turbo Tribe. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 2026 AMG G63, make sure to hit that like button, share this video with your car-loving crew, and drop your thoughts in the comments. Would you rock this beast or go with something else in the super SUV game? And hey, if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Join the tribe that lives life in the fast lane. Until next time, keep it turbo, keep it loud, and keep chasing that perfect ride. Peace out.